In this segment, we're going to talk about how to do a cold patina and the surface preparation that's needed to get the patina, the cold patina, the acid cold patina, to bond to the metal. With a cold patina, it's usually opaque 90% of the time, and so you need a lot of what they call tooth to the metal. That means lots of little valleys for the patina to go into and bond to the metal. So one of the things that you might use would be an orbital sander. This is a 40 grit paper on the orbital sander. An orbital sander is nice because it gives you kind of a nice even surface as opposed to straight palm sanders. This makes a much nicer surface for doing patinas on, either hot or cold. And so this is a good way in a home shop to use just an orbital sander. Another possibility would be sandblasting. With a 40 grit sand and that is another good way. That probably is giving you a little more pitting to the metal. That means it's deeper in the metal. You have more little valleys in the metal, and that causes the patina, the acid cold patina, to bond better to the metal. And most, like I said, most cold patinas are opaque. Another possibility would be a wire brush on a die grinder, and this is a straight die grinder. Another possibility besides this using a sandblaster might be these surface prep wheels, and they come in usually three coarsenesses, and that would be very coarse, medium, and fine. And this works quite nicely on the metal surface too. All three of these work either on bronze, brass, or copper, and on steel, so it can go either way. And then the next thing is I usually use a cleaner over that after I've done all of my either sandblasting or using an orbital sander or the prep discs. Any one of those, I always at the very end use a metal cleaner over the surface before I start my patina.